Hey Gemini, you guys. I just did a reading for Scorpio that was pretty heavy, and I sat down, I thought, whose energy can I be in now that's a little lighter, a little more intellectual, it's going to feel a little bit better. And I thought, Gemini. Yeah, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. Timeless read. When this finds you, it's when it's meant to find you. But here's the thing, you guys. When I sat down with the cards and I started your reading, damn it if it wasn't just as heavy as Scorpio's reading. Man, you guys are going through it. And maybe it's not all of you, so just take what resonates, right? You know the drill. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, this isn't your reading. This seems really super specific, so yeah, have a seat. Let's talk. Let's talk about the cards that I pulled, and then we will ask Spirit how to move on or what the next steps are here, okay? So, hi, I'm Angela. I think I forgot to say that. This is Nothing Special Tarot, and again, this is a timeless read for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, any prominent Gemini placements. When it finds you, it's supposed to find you, but again, this is just really specific, really specific. Okay, so the Gemini that I am talking to has had a shakeup in their health, okay? I pulled this card and this card, which I'm using this deck, all right? This Oracle deck, which I really love, by the way. Anyway, so Uranus, which is how we say it now. That is not how we said it when I was growing up, by the way. And I'm kind of curious, like, at which point did we stop calling it Uranus and start calling it Uranus just to sound nicer? Is that what this is? I don't know. I don't care. It's just an aside. But Uranus, it's the planet of surprises, right? Electric shakeups, things that you never saw coming. And the 6th house in your natal astrological chart is the house of daily routine. It's a house of health, right? More like physical health than mental health per se. So, right, these are the first 2 cards that I pulled. You've had a shakeup, something you didn't see coming, something you were not expecting. And so I sat down here with Spirit and pulled some tarot. This is the deck that I'm using today, the Horror Tarot. And the first card that came out is the Ace of Swords. This is your energy, Gemini. The swords are all Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's air energy. So the Ace of Swords is about clarity. It's about truth. You have come to realize an essential truth about something going on, and the sense that I am getting is this is a relationship, and I don't know if this is a romantic relationship, a familial relationship, a workplace relationship. Like, that's not really clear to me. But what is very clear to me, and apparently to you as well, is that this has been nothing but stressful and toxic. Because we have the 7 of Swords, which is a card about deception, lying, right? Obfuscation, someone hiding the truth from you, somebody purposely hiding the truth from you. And even though, I mean, you can sometimes read this card differently, right? As a different way of looking at things or self-deception. I'm getting very strongly that this is not you. This is not your energy, because the other cards that came out with it are the Moon and the 7 of Cups. So the Moon is a card about not being able to see, right? You can't see clearly. It's different than being out in the sun where everything's illuminated and you know what's what. The moon is emotional confusion. And the Seven of Cups is also emotional confusion. Now, sometimes it just means choices. But when I've got the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the moon all together, that is like untreated cluster B personality disorder toxicity, okay? Whoever this person is has really done a freaking number on your head, and it's affecting your health. I'm sure that, like everybody else, you've seen how sometimes our mental health, our emotional state can impact our physical health, right? So, like, for example, people who are under chronic, unrelenting stress, which this kind of energy will definitely put you in. People who are under that chronic, unrelenting stress will sometimes lead to like heart problems, lack of sleep. The lack of sleep contributes to heart problems. Like, our mental and our physical health are very, very intertwined, especially if you're neurodivergent. So yeah, you've been carrying this burden for a good long while. And I think because it's in the strengths position, you're looking at it as a strength, right? You are looking at this ability to do all the emotional labor for you and this other person as a strength. And I feel like your heart's in the right place, but it's not good for you, right? It's time to set down this burden, Gemini. Definitely time to set down the burden. The next card that I got coming up in the near future is the Ace of Cups. So the Ace of Cups is a card of new beginnings. And it's funny because you've got another ace in this reading, and we'll get to that in a second. So yeah, the Ace of Cups, new beginnings in relationships and love and family and creativity, even intuitive abilities. And Spirit's saying that you're going to have something to celebrate pretty quickly here, because the Three of Cups is usually a card of celebration. It can be a card about gossip if it's reversed, but it didn't come out reversed. So again, take it as it resonates. We also got the Five of Pentacles. And what Spirit is saying here, if you watch tarot, you know what Five of Pentacles is. It's being left out in the cold, right? Not having support, which, guys, this person is not capable of providing you that support. They're not. They're not able to emotionally support you. They don't have the bandwidth. They don't have the bandwidth. So yeah, what Spirit is saying, in order to get to this new beginning emotionally, look at this card. Five of Pentacles, right? She's chained up to, quite literally, in this dark castle looking thing. But right there, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. She just has to focus on what's available to her, right? And if you're able to focus on this new beginning with your emotions, then you're going to have a new beginning with your health. This is the other ace that I pulled, the Ace of Pentacles. And again, I know this is super specific, but Pentacles are about things that are tangible reality, right? It's not just money, but it's physical health. And I'm feeling very strongly that if you are able to cut cords with this toxicity and put down the burden, put down the 10 of Wands, your health, both physical and mental, because the next card in the potential outcome is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is utter contentment, right? It's health, it's glowing health, it's happy family, it's abundance in all areas, like financial abundance, emotional abundance, mental abundance. So the outcome here is positive, but you're going to have to put down the wands. So here's where I stopped pulling cards and waited for you guys to show up. We're going to ask Spirit how you can safely get to this Ace of Cups and out of this 5 of Pentacles energy, this 10 of Wands. Because, yeah, sometimes people who are in this energy of the 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups, and the Moon, they're not always reality based, right? I mean, there are some mental illnesses where people become so distressed they dissociate, and then they fill in the blanks later with what they think has happened, even though that did not objectively happen. Confabulation, right? So I'm wanting you to be safe here, right? Take care of yourself. So let's see what Spirit has to say. I realize, again, this is very, very specific. Take it as it resonates. I hope this isn't your reading, because this feels absolutely freaking awful. The good thing is you've seen the clarity, like you've seen the truth. All right, so let's go to Earth and Bone. Okay, Earth and Bone Oracle deck to see what Spirit says about safely detaching from this energy and putting those wands down. What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Guidance is there for Gemini. Did you guys hear that? It's a very loud truck outside my apartment. What does Gemini need to know? Okay. I feel like this is part of a bigger message. Yeah. So we got fate, number 23. 3 and 2 add up to what? 5. 5 is the number of changes. Fate, alignment, decisive moments, opportunistic events. I feel like Spirit is saying here that you're going to have an opportunity to safely detach from this toxic energy and to get away from it. You're just going to have to lean into your intuition here, this Ace of Cups, and you'll know when the time is right. It seems like they should have more to say about this though, so I'm going to pull some more cards. We'll go with Spirit Animal. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Spirit Animal. Okay. Where advice for Gemini, Spirit. More advice for Gemini. Okay, that wanted to jump out. Interesting. Okay. Trust in divine detours. And then you also got Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. So what they're saying here is the time's going to come. You're going to get the opportunity. And it might not look like it, but you're going to know that it's the right time to detach from this. I feel like I want to pull one more card. We'll go with Moonology. And you guys, I mean, it goes without saying, this is a truly toxic energy. Please do whatever you need to do to keep yourself safe emotionally and physically. I feel compelled to leave some helpful numbers in the description that goes along with this video, so I'm going to do that. Because again, this message is just so incredibly specific. I hope that it's helpful in some way. All right. Oh, nope, didn't jump out. Okay. Spirit. Any other messages for Gemini and detaching from this energy? I dropped that. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. A time for healing. Okay. A time for healing. Time to take action. You're going to know when it's the right time. Listen to your intuition. Yeah. Is that it? Spirit says that's it. So, kind of short, very specific. I hope this reaches who it needs to reach. And thank you for sitting with me to the end. I really, really hope this is helpful for whoever this finds. And I want to remind you that your potential outcome, you've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And these are great cards for you, Gemini. This is an improvement in your physical health by getting away from this toxic energy. And that just leads to more abundance in every area. So please do take care of yourself. Come back and hang out with me some more. I'm being called to do more readings for Gemini and Scorpio. I'm not sure why, but here we are. I'm really glad that you sat with me today, and I hope that this was helpful. And yeah, you know, all the usual YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, share if you know someone who needs to see this, yada, yada, yada. Just take care of yourself, Gemini, okay? And remember, don't be nice, be kind, but especially to yourself.